Yo, so this is my first video of the year. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for me. This is going to be how to become a successful seaman in the United States Navy. Let's get right into it. First things first is keep your chain of command very, very happy. So there are going to be situations where your first class is going to come up to you and he's going to say, hey, I need this done, right? And you're probably going to be working on something else given to you by a second class or a third class or whatever, right? That first class comes up to you, you get that done immediately. I mean, I'm talking fast, and not just fast to the point where it's, too fast, right? Where it's rushed, right? But it's to the point where it's very good, but it's very quick and it's very effective, right? People hate when you're lazy and you're slow, right? So that goes the same way with an E7 or E8 or E9 or your officer, whoever you're working for, right? They tell you to do something and that's your boss, the guy who writes your evals, the guy who's really controlling your career. Keep that person happy. First things first. Second thing is don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Just, that's kind of common sense. Don't break the UCMJ. Follow the rules that everybody tells you. But you know what I mean? If you can find things that people are wrong on and they correct you for, know the rules and regulations so that you can defend yourself. If anybody just be like, oh, you're doing this wrong, or you're wearing this part of the uniform wrong, like, nah, bro. Here's the nav purse, Learn how to defend yourself with the rules so that people don't take advantage of you, but don't get in trouble at the same time. Listen to your superiors because, a lot of people are going to, try you a little bit more than they would if you were, a second class or first class, A lot of people are looking at you because you're the bottom of the barrel. So you gotta, learn how to just take the shit and keep it moving. The third thing would be known for doing a good job and being a good seaman, but at the same time, don't do too much. Don't overdo it. Don't try to go above your pay grade to the point where you're making everyone else in your chain of command look bad because you're doing so much stuff, right? So this means maybe you never take lunch or maybe you stay late every day, right? You're going to get to the point where you're getting kind of screwed over because then their boss is looking at them like, yo, why aren't you staying late if this person's staying late every day? So don't ever make your immediate chain of command look bad because you're doing too much work. So do just the right amount of work to the point where you are known for having a good reputation, doing a good job, things like that, but you're not going out of your way to, make everyone else look bad. And that kind of goes along with the next thing I'm going to say, which is do really, really good on the things that are important, and for the other things, just get the job done. So, there are things where you can go above and beyond on, and you're going to get a lot more reward for going above and beyond on that. But then there are other things where it's just like, okay, you just need to get this done. This is just a task of the day. Just knock it out. It's not going to matter as much. But if you do a really good job on this thing over here, the reward is better. You're going to be more known, better at doing your job. Maybe it's going to look better on your eval, things like that. So try to really just hone in on doing the very important things very well. And then there's other things where it's just going to be like, okay, let's just get it done. Do it right. I'm not saying to go be lazy and not do your job correctly. No, I'm not saying that at all, right? A lot of this video is just to help you be more successful to the point where it's like, okay, you're going to be able to do anything task worthy for you. If you don't know, ask the questions, right? But there's some things where you're just gonna kind of do, and then there's other things where you're going to do really well on. And you got to know the difference. You got to be able to identify the difference and really spot that. Another thing would be integrate with everyone. So if there's a certain culture in your command or how everyone acts, try to kind of blend in with that. Obviously I'm not saying to change who you are completely, still be yourself, but at the same time, know the culture and know the climate, right? So if you have a lot of beliefs that are contrary to, what everybody else in the shop believes, or you're out here just saying really controversial things, right? You're not at a point where you can just be like Kanye or just say whatever you want. You're not that guy, right? Especially being so low ranking, you kind of need to create this air of you are very agreeable. People can talk to you, they can say whatever they want to. You're never going to judge anybody, anything like that, right? Don't be judgmental, and just don't share too much about your personal life. Whenever you share too much about your personal life, you're going to give other people ammo to use against you. If you do some messed up things in your personal life, maybe they'll see you differently, or, people lose respect for you, things like that. So just kind of keep it, a buck with people. Make friends, but, don't see friends as friends, you know. Coworkers are just coworkers at the end of the day, even if they're in the Navy and you're with them for 3 years, right? Let those relationships develop. Not saying you can't be friends with your coworkers, but don't try to force it, you know what I mean? Not everyone around you in your workplace is going to be your friend. Another thing, which is just kind of explanatory, but I'll go ahead and say it: be on time, be a little bit early, be in a good uniform, keep your uniform up to standards, things like that. Just because, you know, you don't want to be known for just being a shitbag and never wearing a uniform correctly, things like that. You know, show respect to everyone. Those are just some small things. Last thing would be, and this is more of a personal thing that you need to do outside of work, but this is going to improve your work just overall, and that's going to be go to the gym every day after work. So you have to kind of develop a routine when it comes to going to the gym, right? You're not going to, you know, randomly go to the gym 3 days a week. Nah, don't do that, bro. What I do every day after work is I take the bike and I go straight to the gym, right? Before I can go do anything, that's just a part of the work, right? I go and I do my workouts and, you know, I get that in every day. And that's now part of my routine, to where I don't even think about when I go to the gym. I just go to the gym every day, right? And that kind of keeps you mentally clear. It keeps you feeling good, because I'm not going to lie to you, man, as an E1 through E3, you're kind of bottom of the barrel. Nobody really cares about you, you know what I mean? Yeah, they care about you when it's convenient, but at the end of the day, if it's them or you, it's going to be you every time. You're going to be doing the hard things, you know what I mean? People are going to talk to you however they want because you don't have any real power. What are you going to do? You're just a seaman, right? So take care of your body so you can take care of your mind, especially, you know, I don't want to say, this is not a sexist thing, right? But I know I can't really speak from the perspective of a woman. But for a man, when you're working out every day, it gives you a sense of confidence. It gives you a little bit more pep in your step. It keeps you a little bit more energetic. And, you know, that's going to allow other people to respect you because you're starting to look good. You start to feel good. You know, smile, do your thing. You know what I mean? Just follow the tips of this video, man. But take care of your physical health and your mental health. You know, but don't be soft with it. You know, just go to the gym, you know. Don't do too much. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. If you like what I had to say, go to leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you got any tips for any E1 through E3 in the military, or E1 through E3 in the Navy, because that's more towards this video is targeted. But I know other branches watch my stuff too. You know what I mean? Welcome to the channel. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and check out my music link down below. I probably got an album link down there. I don't even know what's out anymore, man. I'm not even going to say the titles, but you know, it's either End of an Era or it's Westside Queens Volume 3. But, you know what I mean? Check it out. Love you guys. Peace.